If you're interested in making a movie, go make one, but make it cheap. Make it dirt cheap. Refuse to spend any money and see how much you can do with your creativity. So many people come up to me and tell me, oh yeah, I made this movie. We got it in for under, 200,000, but our investors are, we don't know what we're going to do with it. And it's such a big production when you make a big production out of it. Don't. You can have a lot of fun and do some really cool stuff with just, in your backyard with a few toys. And that's it. Good luck.
So you followed women?
No, I didn't follow women. It wasn't a sex thing. I followed anybody. I just wanted to see where they went, what they did.
The name of the no-budget game is embracing your limitations. The big challenge you face is in finding the weak spots, either in the film you want to make or in your means of production. What are the things that are going to give away the fact that you don't have any money? This is one of the big reasons so many of these films are shot in black and white. Shooting in color is fine, and there are no-budget films that have done it and done it well, but black and white is just simply a less complicated process, on set and in post. And it's one that adds a pretty instant and fairly easy to maintain style to whatever it is you're shooting. Okay, so if that's color, then how about light? You may not have redheads and par cans, but you do have windows, and you can never go wrong with good old-fashioned natural light. Beyond technical aspects, though, you have to be able to search for similar problems within the confines of your story.
With no-budget films, guns don't work very well, because you can never get the right replica gun. It's never got the weight to it. You can't fire blanks with it. You can't, and so whenever you'd see that in somebody's student film or whatever, it would always seem to give the budget away or seem a bit, whatever. So we used, a hammer instead of a gun because we could do a hammer cheaply and make a rubber hammer that we could, smash the guy's fingers with or whatever. The things like that where you try to identify what are the things that really betray the budget to the audience, what take them out of the film and stop them being able to engage with the film as a story the whole way through.
Your limitations, however, aren't limited to technical problems. You have to let your limitations guide your story.
Didn't you hear me? Caitlin is really getting married.
What did you like better, Jedi or The Empire Strikes Back?
Empire.
Blasphemy.
There's an old mantra that goes something like, take stock of what you have access to, and make a film about that. Kevin Smith had access to a convenience store, and so he made Clerks. But letting your limitations guide the story goes much deeper than that. If the convenience store you have access to is only available for filming overnight, how do you get around that? Best way? Write it into the plot.
Why the shutters closed?
Someone jammed gum in the locks.
Bunch of savages in this town.
That's what I said.
Shit, if I had known you were here, I'd have come even later. Smells like shoe polish.
Go open the store.
But there's a broader lesson on how and where to set a no-budget film. And for that, we turn to Richard Linklater.
We've been on the moon since the 50s. Ha! You want to know how we got there, right? I'll tell you. Anti-grav drive. Anti-gravity technology. We stole it from the Nazis after the end of World War II. It's perfectly obvious.
I think the best films don't just show us locations. They show us a world. And obviously that's made from a mix of everything. It's locations and wardrobe and music and atmosphere, and it's a challenge that's especially difficult when you don't have any money or shooting permits. But again, if you embrace that limitation, you'll find that you actually have something of an advantage. See, in the early 90s, Austin, Texas was not the hipster capital keep it weird Austin, Texas that it is today. Now, whether he knew he was doing it or not, Linklater really captured something incredibly unique, a very specific corner of culture at a very specific time that had never been seen on screen before.
But that was I think Slacker, in a personal way, depicts Texas in the kind of an 80s Texas thing. It's not really the same right now, 5 years later. It's a different situation. Rents were cheaper then. I think there was that whole Depression era, and I kind of like that. That energy then was kind of, there was something good about it. I mean, we were all kind of on that same level.
And you have the exact same opportunity, because you're probably already in a world you can show, even if you don't know it. You just have to think outside the box. Even if you live in Austin, find what hasn't been shown before. And what you find is, of course, up to you. It doesn't have to be something weird or off-color or creepy. I mean, go back to Clerks. Convenience stores are in plenty of films, but never quite like this, never the real deal. That's the advantage, and that's the lesson. Find what makes your world unique, and show us.
Thank you. Goodbye. Thank you.
My actor Carlos, who's going to run up the stairs and throw his guitar case, but you'll see that he misses in this first take. But that's all right, because the first part of it was fine. Him running up the stairs was good. I'm not going to redo the whole take. That's a waste of film. What I'll do is just punch in a little bit closer, have him toss it again, and intercut the two shots so it looks like I have two cameras running at the same time.